your boy Red Grant and live, man. Look, living the hustle, man. That's what we doing every day. We live and we hustle. Get your spirit right.
Welcome back to Living the Hustle on Location. I'm your host, Laura Marcel. This weekend is Labor Day weekend, and you already know everyone is doing their big bash, including the Labor Day weekend comedy jam. We got a chance to catch up with funny men representing Houston, Texas in a major way, Ali Sadiq, as he was hosting the comedy jam, which featured Tony Rock, Red Grant, Luenell, and Michael Blackson. We got a chance to catch up with the OG in comedy, Luenell, representing for the ladies, as she talks about her third project with Adam Sandler, Hotel Transylvania 2, releasing later this year, and working with the very funny man Kevin Hart on his show, Real Husbands of Hollywood. I saw you with my parents used to watch. I actually used to sneak up and like what are they watching? Watching comedy. Just watch a little bit of it.
That dates me, but I feel you because I used to do the same thing too. Well, I wasn't watching, but I was listening to like the Red Fox albums and Richard Pryor albums and Rudy Ray Moore and stuff like that. So I guess it's come full circle then.
I know, like at first when you're young, it goes over your head, but now I'm older, so I'm like, oh, okay. I know what you meant now.
Okay, I'll take that.
So tell me a little bit about what you have going on. You did Hotel Transylvania 1. Now you're getting ready to do Hotel Transylvania 2. Or we're getting ready to come out.
It opens September 25th. Very excited about that. Also, there's a Hotel Transylvania free app on the phone for the kiddies to play. Yeah, I play it a lot. It's cute. And the premise of the movie is that Adam Sandler plays Dracula, and he has a daughter named Mavis, and he's a single dad. And he has opened a hotel for monsters because they always get harassed and everything, and they want to chillax by the pool and stuff too. So he opened a hotel for monsters, and that's Hotel Transylvania.
So tell me about your character. Who do you play in the movie?
Oh, I play the Shrunken Head. I have no name, just the Shrunken Head. And I actually hang on Mavis's door.
You always talking noise.
I talk trash when people go by and offer my opinion and stuff like that. Very much based on me, I guess. And that was really fun to do. I was anxious to see what the Shrunken Heads were going to look like, and I saw them when I went to do voiceover the first time. I like them. I think they're cute in an ugly little sort of way. And if you Google, cast of Hotel Transylvania, you see all the boss players that's in that movie, the voices. I'm in very, very good company in that film. And so, I have that. And then for my ratchets out there, I have an episode a show comes on Adult Swim called Black Jesus.
Oh,
and I have an episode of Black Jesus coming out, and that's going to be really, really funny. Miss Tootie and I get into a fight. And so you'll see that. And then, of course, I just did an episode of Real Husbands of Hollywood. I didn't just do it, but it just aired last week. And I love doing that. I had been dying to do that. I was hurt that I hadn't done it sooner. And I hope I get to do it some more. So, just on the road doing comedy with my buddies all over. And trying to rep for the sisters out here because it's not that many of us females on the road that's really making noise. There's women working for sure, but making noise. There's not that many. I'm glad to be in that number.
Man, I know when you mention like women in comedy, it's kind of like women in rap. They're there, and there are a lot of amazing female comedians, but they don't get the notoriety that a lot of their male counterparts do.
Yeah, we're invisible. They're there, but they're not there. Or people know our face and don't know our name, don't care enough to know our names, and we're out here, especially if you're single, rap sister, if you're a single comedian, it's very, very hard when, like, if your child is sick, if you're one of the guys, you fly away, your child is sick, it's home with the mama, or the grandma, or somebody's taking care of the baby. Well, when you are mama and you have to fly away from your sick child, it's very, very hurtful, and many, many nights are spent crying until you build up a block to where you just be able to shut that emotion out, or else you won't be able to do your job. Well, if you build up that emotion to shut that out, you can shut other emotions out, which makes you hard, and it's hard on the men out here because when we just get hard. It's a hard life that we live, because you're living a man's life. And, you're not on the road with, your boyfriend, so there's not a lot of, bag carrying and door opening. You got to sort of, I get it now just because I get respect, but, you sort of got to get in where you fit in, and they're here to break you. They're not here to make you. These guys are here to break you down, and you got to really come with the bars or come with the jokes and not be a hack. They don't care about, little girly stuff. We got to work through our cycles and all that type of stuff, and they don't care anything about that. So it's just very, very, very difficult to be a female in the game. But if you want it, you go get it, and you don't whine, and you just go on. You whine to your family or your friends or whatever, and they don't care either. They just want backstage passes.
Funny man Red Grant took us backstage, and he talked about how he's been living his hustle since 19, writing and producing. He's getting ready to do a project with Snoop Dogg, producing his own comedy special, and he's got a bunch of projects in the works. What have you been doing? How you been living your hustle?
Man, we live in hustle every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm with the dog every day. Snoop Dogg just did directed my new special, A Mercy Broadcast System. That's fly. And you know what I'm saying? We hustling on these new movies. Hustling, making people know that they can laugh every day in life. Hustling, let them know that you ain't got to live like you think you're living. You can live bigger than you ever can live. The turn up is real, man. Believe in yourself right from the start.
You done lost weight, you getting your sexy back.
Yeah,
Tell me a little bit about that. What motivated you to get in shape?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of shows now, and I don't eat as much. So, you know what I'm saying? Just get on the floor, do some push-ups, go swimming 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Things like that will make your heart feel better. And I always tell people, health is wealth. And if you can keep yourself healthy, then you're going to be around longer than anybody. If you're 21 and you die, that's messed up because you might as well have been 83. So, you know what I'm saying? Older people who are living longer is younger than the people who are young.
Now, what's off limits for you? Are you going to talk about anything, Bill Cosby?
I don't talk about no Bill Cosby. I don't talk about no political stuff, no presidents, none of that stuff. I don't talk about the news. I talk about the turn up and what I'm going through, what I'm living every day. You can follow me on IG, Red Grant. You already know what I'm doing. The turn up is real. My turn up is real. I created the turn up. They talking about turn up. I am the turn up. The whirlwind, it started with me.
This has been another exclusive behind the scenes with Livin the Hustle. Remember to follow us on the web at Livin the Hustle. Make sure and drop the G. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for more exclusive clips that you didn't see on this episode today. And don't forget, we've partnered with hiphopweekly.com. You want to see what we're talking about there. So until next time, how are you living your hustle? You gotta hold my mirror straight. Okay, right there.